Welcome to the 2024 Lone Star Conference Volleyball Championship post-game press conference. Tonight, West Texas A&M took on Angelo State in the 1 versus 2 matchup. Angelo State comes out on top tonight, defeating West Texas A&M by scores of 25-27, 27-25, 25-19, and 25-22. Joining us now, members of the West Texas A&M volleyball team, head coach Brittany Harry, joined by Ainsley and Bryli Contreras, both seniors. Coach Harry, we will start with you. The first two sets felt like we played an entire match. 27-25, 27-25, each team takes a set. And then Angelo State started to settle in. They just got a little bit more in system. They end up winning this match 3-1 tonight. Your thoughts on this championship match between the two top teams in the conference?
Just a lot of grit on both sides. You know, Angelo, hats off to them for just playing a really good match, and they made some errors, but they played pretty clean volleyball tonight, and that made our job just really hard because their block was really good, and we kind of let their block be really good because our passing and defense wasn't normally what it was. You know, we had a lot of balls up, but a lot of balls out of system. And so we were a little bit more predictable on our offense, and that helped the Angelo block. But we had our backs against the wall multiple times tonight, and our kids never quit.
Yeah.
You know, they played hard, and that's why you turn around and win the first set 27-25, because you have kids that were believing in that moment that they could, and they did. And just set two, like, you make one or two different plays in that set, and that goes your way. Unfortunately, it didn't, and you're right. Like, Angelo settled in, and they followed their scout, and we clinched up a little bit and showed maybe a little bit of youth in there, and we had to go to some subs, and we did some different lineups that we've had in practice. We don't practice a ton, but the kids have had experience. Bryn has experience. Other kids have experience. So, we got tested, and you know that it's not the outcome we obviously want, but I think it's an outcome that's going to make us grow and push us into better for a regional.
Ainsley, I'll start with you. And Coach mentioned different lineups, different things that you had to put on the floor tonight. And in that first set, we saw that with you kind of taking a different role, if you will, at the net. Talk about your performance in that first set. It seemed like for a while you had a refuse to lose type of attitude. I mean, your final stats, I'll give you real quick. You had 3 kills, 41 assists, 14 digs, 14 digs defensively. So just a lot of good things that you did. But go back to that first set. That was really cool to see your play out there.
Oh, thank you. I think that those are the moments that you play volleyball for, or play sports in general. Mm-hmm. It's like you get to go out there and play hard with some of your favorite people. And so really, I don't know, we were just balling out together, and it just those are the fun moments that I don't think I was thinking a whole lot.
Yeah.
But I mean, we do a pretty good job of preparing for teams, and so even though I'm in a position that I'm not normally in, I mean, we're in there with doing our scout. We know what the blocking matchups are, so we're prepared well by coaches, and so just going out there and having a good time.
Bryli Contreras, great performance for you tonight as well. You finished with 5 assists. You had 30 digs defensively, and Coach was talking about that. Playing hard, making a lot of plays that you had to do just to stay in the match and to take that set, the first set, 27-25. Talk about the team's performance defensively, what you liked, what you feel like we need to clean up a little bit more as you guys will now move on and get ready for the NCAA tournament.
You know, I'm so proud of our team because I think that everyone has, like, we always talk about defense as a mentality, and I don't think that wavered from anyone on our team, our front row, our block, our defenders. Like, I think we were all going balls to the wall, and sometimes it just doesn't work out in our favor. But looking into the future, we know where our holes are, and we're going to do our best to fix them.
Yeah. You guys obviously will compete here in a week or so for the NCAA tournament. This team, you go back from the last 2 years where you guys have finished to now a new head coach, to now some new players on this team this year, and it's been a great, great product that we've seen. What are the thoughts going into the NCAA tournament for the Lady Buffs trying to get back to that pinnacle again?
There's a lot of experience on this team, and we want all the newcomers to experience it as well, and Coach Harry to experience it as well, and all the things. So I think, just keeping our mindset focused, and we know what our end goal is, but taking one day at a time.
Yeah. Both of these players, by the way, were named to the all-tournament team along with Emma Becker. And so, Coach, talk about their performance throughout the last 3 days. And then again, you're going to hit the reset button, take a little bit of rest, and then get ready for the big postseason push.
Yeah, I mean, there's 8 seniors on this team that have been to the biggest stage for Division II volleyball and won on the biggest stage. So just that toughness that they have and the experience that they have, like, I feel myself leaning into them because they've been in the big moments. This year it's different. It is different. There's freshmen playing. There's me. There's Tori on the sideline as an assistant. There's Bailey on the sideline as an assistant. So just working through those things, I told them, like, it's all great when it's rainbows and butterflies, but when you're pushed through some adversity, that's when you're going to have to learn and grow and find solutions to just work out these kinks. And, if we don't have these kinks now, it's where does Hannah Pemberton grow from that? Where does a Casey grow from this? Because if they're not pushed now, then what if they're getting pushed in the first round of the NCAA tournament? So I'd rather it be now where they can learn and grow from this, and then we get into NCAAs and they just settle back in and trust and get back to their confidence.
Yeah. Bryli and Ainsley and also Coach Harry, congratulations on a great Lone Star Conference tournament and good luck in the NCAA tournament.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Go Buffs.